Ohio versus Kelly Covic. Ms. Covic is present with her attorney, Mr. Lilly. State of Ohio by Assistant County Prosecutor Ann Eisenhower, and we're here today for an arraignment. Let me see if I can find the indictment. Give me 1 second. Originally on April 21st, 2010, there was an indictment that alleged 1 count of felony 3 sexual battery and 1 count of misdemeanor 1 contributing to the unruliness or delinquency of a minor. It looks like there's something tabbed in the file that indicates there was a supplemental charge that was issued on May 20th of 2010 alleging 4 more counts, 2 more counts of felony 3 sexual battery and 2 counts of endangering children. And Mr. Lilly, sir, you may be heard.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, we have received a copy of the indictment. We've read it. We've had it for more than 24 hours. We would respectfully enter a plea of not guilty at this time and ask that the bond be continued.
Sure. I'll note the waiver of the reading of the indictment, the acknowledgement of its receipt more than 24 hours in advance of today's hearing. I'll note your not guilty plea on behalf of your client to all of the counts contained in this indictment. And we have a trial date outside of 90 days?
September 15th.
September 15th is your trial date. Anything further to come from counsel for the defendant or counsel from the state of Ohio?
No, Your Honor.
Judge,
Yeah.
on behalf of the defendant, if I may, I know the court's aware that we filed a motion with respect to clarification of bond.
Do you want to be heard on that now? I'll be glad to listen.
If I may, just briefly. We have had an opportunity to speak with the prosecutor. We received their response, which was not in opposition to our motion. And the issue that we were addressing to the court was the issue of her not having contact with any children. And of course, she has 2 small children herself. And so when we first heard that she could not have contact with her own children, she stayed with a relative. Since the prosecutor has not opposed that, we understand or believe that therefore she obviously can be with her children.
Let me make sure that we're all on the same page about this. Do you have any objection to that, or am I going to have to take evidence on
I
that?
have no objection, Your Honor. She may have contact with her biological children.
Okay, then that is the order. And anything further?
Just one thing real quick, Judge.
Sure.
I also mentioned in my motion that they were scheduled for a family vacation in a few weeks. I think it's to Hilton Head. And it's just for family, no one else.
Anything?
No objection.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks. Trial date outside of 90?
September 15th.
September 15th is your trial date, Mr. Lilly. We see you then. Stay in touch with your lawyers. Do you understand the conditions of the bond?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Thanks, Judge.
You bet. Thanks, gentlemen.